Hello everyone, welcome to Economics Talks. So, my name is Rashi Srivastava and they are my co-members Shrishti Shri and Sakshi Verma. Here we are present to describe our topic, that is commercial bank. So, let us begin.
First, we will talk about the evolution of banking in India. Banking in India originated in the mid of 18th century. First Western bank of a joint stock company was the Bank of Bombay, which was established in 1720, followed by the Bank of Hindustan, which was established in Kolkata in 1770. The East India Company founded three key presidency banks. First were the Bank of Bengal, which was established in 1806 with capital of rupees 50 lakhs. Bank of Bombay, which was established in 1840 with capital of rupees 52 lakhs, and the Bank of Madras, which was established in 1843 with a capital of rupees 30 lakhs. All these banks were governed by the royal charter. All presidency banks were merged and became the Imperial Bank of India in 1921. In post-independence India, Indians were doubtful about the private ownership of the bank. Instead, they preferred to rely on the money lenders for necessary financial assistance. To combat this issue, the Indian government nationalized 14 commercial banks in 1969. Now, my friend Rashi will tell you about the introduction of commercial bank.
So, commercial bank is the primary unit of Indian banking system. It is also considered to be the backbone of the economy. So, we can say that commercial bank is a financial institution that performs primary function of accepting deposits and lending loans and advances to public and for the individual who are the needy ones. So we can say that commercial bank also provides certain services to its customer like loans, bank overdraft, uh, various accounts like saving account, current account to businessmen, etc. So commercial banks are mainly a profit making institution and they make profit by charging a high rate of interest on the loans they lend while as compared less as compared to the rate of interest they charge while accepting the deposits. So now let us know what are the classification of banks. So banks can be classified into two ways. The first one is scheduled bank and the second one is non-scheduled banks. So the scheduled banks are those banks who are registered or included in the second schedule of RBI Act 1934. It is classified as private bank, public bank, foreign bank. So what is private bank? Private bank are those banks whose majority of stock, whose majority of percentage is held by the private individual like businessman or any financial institution. These are termed as private banks. And public banks are those banks whose major percentage is held by the government. That is more than 51% is held by the government. While foreign banks are those banks whose headquarters is situated outside the country and they are regulated inside the home country. Now, let us know how the commercial bank work and earn profit. So, as we know that commercial bank is a financial institution that perform the primary function of accepting deposit and lending loan to individuals. They charge a high rate on the loan they give out and charge less rate for the deposit they accept. So the difference between these two rates is the profit for the commercial bank. So now commercial bank also charges some service charge such as it also provides locker facilities, overdraft facilities and certain facilities through which it earn money. Now my friend Sakshi, she will describe about the function and role of a commercial bank in the Indian economy. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashi. So, the functions of commercial bank. There are divided into two main divisions. First is primary function and secondary function. In the primary function, first is accepting deposit. The bank takes deposit in the form of saving, current, and fixed deposit. The surplus balances collected from the firms and individuals are lent to the temporary requirements of the commercial transactions. Now, providing loans and advances. This is another primary function of commercial bank. When a bank receives money, a certain part of it is deposited in the reserve while the remaining is dispatched in the form of loan. There are two types of loan advanced by the bank. First is money at call and discounting of bill. Second is credit creation. Whenever a loan or credit is provided to the customer, she is not given credit directly. In fact, a bank account is opened in the name of that person and the amount is transferred to that account. Now, secondary function, the bank acts as agent to its customer for various services like collecting bills,
drafts, checks, etc., paying the insurance premium, rent, loan installment, acting as an executor and administrator, and also preparing the income tax return. There are several general utility for services that commercial bank offers, like issuing traveler's checks, debit card, and credit card, offering locker facility for keeping valuables in safe custody. Now, there are some roles of commercial bank. First is capital formation. Commercial bank promotes saving and investment, which help to eliminate capital deficiency. Then they put these resources to productive uses and boosting the capital formation in the country. Second is trading function. Commercial banks are permitted to operate as market makers for municipal, government, and corporate bonds. Bank can provide issuers with counseling, advising, and technical direction through their market making activities. Third is the growth of entrepreneurship. By providing capital to entrepreneurs and investing in productive purpose, bank encourages self-sufficiency, reduce joblessness, and promote right industries. Fifth is fund transferring. With the help of commercial banks, the sending of funds to anywhere in India has become very easily. Now, last is economic development. Commercial bank helps in the economic development of a country by faithfully following the central bank's monetary policy. Central bank depend on commercial bank to successfully implement policy to derive the economic development in the country. So today we learn about the introduction, evolution, role, and functions of commercial banks. Thank you.